We back, and we gotta deal with the Grave Digger to try and get this golem situation going, which is a bit crazy still, but you never know. Maybe we actually can figure it out. We need saltpeter.
Ignatius, I'm gonna need your help.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want to bury them? Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want to take them away in your purse?
That's a bit weird.
I have a different,
just need some
slightly
saltpeter.
unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Not necessarily. We can tell them the truth.
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's
really
exactly
disgusting.
what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter?
He's a
I'm going
dude
to go
that
there
got
anyway,
thrown in
so
there.
I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Oh, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it.
Yeah.
What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services.
Not wrong about that one.
If it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Ew. Okay.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Yeah, we do have quite a bit of
Don't worry
honor.
about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then?
Wouldn't you think they'd have more
Shall we take a nice little ride with my
respect
boy
because we're
Snorter and
helping
Dragonfly here?
the
Nice
locals?
and early, at daybreak.
Daybreak.
Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't
I
going
did,
nowhere
but
now.
I
Like I said,
like the other
be
option.
here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
daybreak is when day breaks, but okay.
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella.
Oh.
That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truskowitz.
You want me to go all
Get
the
a
way to
good
the inn?
breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength.
Yeah, I don't
Here's a
have any
little something
food.
so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
It's gonna be $5. Oh, 10. Nice. Where's the outhouse? I'm curious about what kind of book that is. Is this an outhouse? No. Oh, this horse does drugs, by the way. His name's Snorter. Where's your outhouse? Ah, here we go. That's disgusting. I should really read all of these. I never looked at this. And it is the exact same as that other treasure map. Said daybreak. Daybreak is in... See, to me, daybreak would be like here. So we'll go to 4. My issue is that we don't have food. Does he have food in here? I don't really want to go all the way to Truskowitz or whatever. I'd rather he does have food. What he doesn't know doesn't hurt him. One spoonful of food isn't going to do much. What's he got in here? Bunch of garbage. Alright. Is there somewhere I can sit? Can I sit on that log? I do not have any kind of seats out here. I guess he doesn't... Oh, here we go. Doesn't have many guests, I suppose. Bookity. Quiet as a cat. Alright. We'll read till 4, I guess. Oh, we're already hungry. Great. Quiet as a cat. We're getting hungry. We could probably read one more. Yeah, I didn't think we could do that one.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Yes, I know, Henry. I know. You'll be fine, though. Now we steal some food. Yum yum. How much does that really... That did nothing. 45? This food's trash. Oh god, here he comes. 54. What is it gonna be? Oh, it went down. I've never seen that. 64.
There's no food for me here.
Bruh. Hey. Yes, quite. Well, that's a bit annoying, but whatever. Still never recovered. Just from that stupid time in, what's it called? The isolation in that castle in Sukdal. Just never got our money back. What am I saying? Food back. Yeah, we are very hungry. Not good. Is this food? Those are nails. I mean, I could always drink this. That did, like, next to nothing. Am I really gonna have to go to the stinking inn? How far is that? There's a butcher. What I could do, because they're not open, and they won't be open in time. Is there a smoke? Yes. Right here. I could go get some deer while we wait as well. Quite obnoxious, but killing a deer or two will last us quite a bit, especially if we smoke it. Hard part's going to be finding one in this terrible weather and the dark. Can barely see anything. How am I supposed to find a deer? Huh? You know how? We don't be stupid, that's how. Much better. Ah. Out of the way, dog. What the heck was that? Wow. There's a lot of them here. Where'd they all go? Kobe. Excuse me, deer. Time to butcher. See how much meat we get from him. Should be a decent amount. Probably won't need to find another one. Yeah. That's definitely going to be good. I guess that is food. I was going to say, I don't know if that's edible, but it's under the food category, so...
I could go for something to eat now.
Yes, I know, Henry. That's why we're here. You think we're just killing deer for fun? No. Have I done that in this game before? Yes. Bro, we are messed up. We're drunk and hungry. Not the best combo. But it's fine. We gotta waste some time.
Whoa!
I'm still assuming it's gotta be like 4, possibly 5 a.m. before he comes back out. Smokehouse. Here. Boom. You can't smoke the kidney. No kidney smoking. That's disgusting. So you eat it raw? Ugh. Ugh. Unable to consume. So then what am I supposed to do with it? Add them to other... Yeah, I guess you can cook things. I never did that. I wonder if that's an achievement. I should try that. That'd be interesting if this whole time there's like some crazy meals you can cook up. That is a lot of lightning bugs. Let's just see. Maybe I can throw like some garbage in there and get a nice little hearty meal. Probably would need like an alcohol to go with it though. Or some kind of liquid. Just a bunch of meat. Probably not the greatest. Stop pooping your pants. Hey buddy. No, you got food here. I want to cook though. Ah. So. Ah. Interesting. So you can dry food, you can cook food, and you can smoke food. Who knew? I didn't. How much does this do? 11? Not even gonna do nothing for us. 67, 87. That'll put us at 100. Perfect. Alright, well, we're still waiting for this idiot. I'm still going to assume this is considered daybreak. Hey. Day has broken. I'm here and you're not. Your coke-addicted horses out here. Why would you name your horse Snorter? What's this one's name? Dragonfly. Snorter and Dragonfly is a crazy combo. Hey, I'm ready.
Christ, take a bath. You look terrible.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this.
Yeah, let's start dragging some dead
let's
people.
get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him.
How do
In
you
any
know?
case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Okay. How'd you saddle them up? Still a little drunk. Hurry up. I wish you could customize the dog. That'd be kind of cool. I don't like that type of dog. I would have rather like a German Shepherd.
We've got a long journey ahead of us.
Oh,
So
great.
get yourself comfortable so your ass won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
I only work for
Not
them.
exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about
That's a
Lower
cow.
Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation,
The heck
but
is
his
that?
helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking
was that?
fishy. Or during the day,
Can't turn
in
around.
the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
No.
Bonnie's an honest girl, and her friend Zinnek is too. Crazel only sent them to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. So that's just what they've been doing. From what she told me, they had nothing else in mind.
Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the
Is that guy
competition.
walking a pig?
Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel.
No, it's a sheep.
Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone.
Good morrow, my good man.
Yeah.
Nice sheep you got there. Can we, like, get a move on? We have a bit of a hangover now. Pop one of these bad boys. We're really gonna have to sit through this?
Lazy bones.
Lazy
Whoa,
bones.
boys, whoa! Come on. Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
Yeah, I don't see
a
anything.
thing through those bushes.
You'll go and have a close look. Don't worry. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon.
Well, I gotta be able to get off.
Finally. At least we're not blocking the road too much.
Alright, well, time to go kill a wolf. Wolf. Bro, what the heck? The movement in this game is so bad sometimes. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Of course, I have no more arrows. Like, are you kidding me? Ridiculous. What did I have? Like 2 arrows?
What is it, Mutt?
What is it? It's the dog that we just killed. Why does he look weird? Could butcher him. Get some more meat. No need for pelts, though. Ew. So there's a dead deer in here, he says. Why is there... maybe that's the trap. Lockpick very hard. Oh yeah? Watch this one. It's just so funny how much of a difference it is. My dude Henry got a steady hand now. How is it now?
Jesus, what stench! Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Bag and tag. So what is this, yeah. A rump. Nothing like a deer butt to make you hungry. You will be bagged. I never would have thought a grave digger would deal with dead animals like this. But here we are. What about the dog now? Now that's a wolf. Now that's just gonna rot. What's this? Doesn't tell me. I'm not putting this down. Looks so weird now that it's like turning day. Oh. Hello. Protect him. What do I gotta protect him for? What seems to be the trouble, boys?
What do you mean already?
Hey.
This fella's with him for sure.
Drop that right now and get over here.
Okay. What's the problem?
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, Henry. Right on time. I asked you about things in Lower Samine, and you swore it was as clean as a well-gnawed bone. You remember, don't you? So now you can deal with this yourself. And please,
I mean, I don't remember
make
saying
sure
that
we
exactly.
leave with the same number of teeth we came with.
Well, what are you after then?
2 stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. What do you have to do with them?
Do I look like there's someone who's doing that? You mean they were stealing? Yeah, do I look
Take
like
a
a
good
thief?
look at me. Do I look like a slimy pickpocket? Or just an honest hand who happens to be doing some dirty work? Are you going to seize every farm worker leaving his field with dirty boots after a hard day's work?
It's about whose company you keep.
All right, so take a good look at Ignatius here and tell me how you imagine an old knacker like him goes around robbing chests. And don't forget to tell me why you think he didn't spend all that stolen silver on a better horse or wagon or even some nicer clothes.
All right, I might have been mistaken.
Might
Just
have.
ask around. Unlike my clothes, my conscience is clean.
Why would I lose reputation
All
for
right,
that?
Listen, we'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them 2 thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas.
I should kill them just for threatening.
Maybe... Did I get this right? Maybe it was the one with that sheep.
Whatever that means. How many of these are we gonna have to do?
Get over here so we can carry on.
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully
What about the
our
wolf?
luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go.
Grab your gear and let's go.
Don't worry.
Can this Nighthawk potion, go away? Like, I'm over it.
That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses.
So
How we
far, I've
know?
just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from
Can
that
we get a move
farm
on?
came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over
There's someone
and
in the
dropped
road up
dead.
ahead.
All right,
Divine
that's what you
punishment.
get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned.
Who poisons a
Good
pig?
wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
Okay.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
So you're gonna do nothing while I do all the work. Okay.
Yeah.
Just like every other quest. Hey. Clear the carcass. What's up? Hey. I'm looking for carcasses.
God bless you.
Yes. Ew. Why can't people deal with these themselves? Like, that's gross.
Is this really worth it?
How you gonna pick that up? That's a full-grown pig. That's probably like 80 plus pounds. Carrying that over your shoulder like that, that'd be kind of difficult. I wonder how big a pig actually gets to. Like, why not just feed it? Like, oh, I guess the poison. That makes sense. I was gonna say, just feed it to like the dog or eat it, but I mean, if it's poisoned, I guess you don't want to eat it then.
But make sure you take care of it, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't bear it much longer.
She can't bear it.
It's been bothering the Nabarkov folks too.
Uh-huh,
That'll all be over today.
God reward you for it.
Parkour. He doesn't jump off with dogs every now and then. That's disgusting. Like, not only are they poisoned and dead, they look like they've been rotting for days. At some point,
Is this really worth it?
pick them up, move them, bury them here. I don't know, anything other than this. Alright, and then we gotta find the source, which I have a feeling we're gonna run into those stupid wolves. That is where they were headed. Those are nice flowers. Are those things that I can pick? The red ones, obviously, but I'm not sure about the white. I believe those are eyebright. Maybe. Comfrey? Let's see. Am I right?
Get over here so we can carry on.
We can't carry on. Thistle. I was wrong. Alright, what about these? That's unfortunate. So they want me to go investigate this. He says carry on, but he wants me to investigate. Which is it? Make up your mind. Why are you so slow? Being hungover is terrible. That's a nice big deer. I bet you've got a lot of meat. You got a friend too.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream.
Yeah, some probably dead in the water. That's usually what happens. all the guts and grossness gets in the water and starts plaguing it. Thank you very much. We are very full now on the food. I don't really need all that rump. I also really don't need the majority of this. Still too full. Drop that. Drop this. Still too much. Disgusting. He said upstream. This water isn't even moving. So I don't know what you're on about here. Upstream is not this way. He says upstream, but yet we're stuck here. So find the source of infection. It's this bucket, like there's not much radius here. Upstream. It's literally right here. This is where the... What? I'm just gonna continue upstream, see if I see anything. Oh, yeah. Why lie to me?
Here it is.
I told you,
Must
though.
have killed them. They didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
I swear, if we have to go and come back and bag them, that'll be a bit ridiculous. I don't get why I can't just pick them up now. We have to make 3 trips back here. Hey. Dead deer. Ugh. We need to get rid of this hangover. I never know which one it is. There. Should get my energy back. Why are we not... Why has this just gone down? Shouldn't it go up? Isn't that how it works? Just drop all this stinking meat. We don't need all that. Hey.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
Thank God. Alright, can we just get to this pit? Like, I'm not trying to rush you here, boss, but like, let's go. I'm trying to see this golem.
Get over here so we can carry on.
God, I hate you. I hate you. Hello.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold.
That's
There's
disgusting.
nothing wrong with it. Anyway,
Isn't
you
it
won't
poison?
be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going.
Isn't that the whole point? That's like I said.
Baby, you're surely horsing around today.
Any day now. Any day now. That is so bad.
So far, it ain't that bad, eh?
It's
you don't
pretty
have
bad.
to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Ever since I started working for the miller, all I do is carry bloody sacks. I must have carried more than they could fill in skallets in a day.
It can always be worse.
I mean,
Someone
true.
might ask you to roll barrels.
That
Now
could be
listen
fun, at
to me
least.
closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead.
Okay.
Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
That's a bit rude.
Well, what can I
But
do?
I mean, it
But I doubt I'll
depends.
feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've
Maybe
heard
it's a
they're both
menace and
pretty
just
fierce.
kills people.
Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first. and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
That's a bit ridiculous. What does the Aesop potion do? Okay. Ah. Interesting. And then you put weak bane, apply. I guess this one. Alright. Not gonna pop the potion yet because I don't know how long it'll be. We'll pop it before we get there. They're off in a hurry. Hopefully this is the last stop. I'm not really trying to do this for the entire hour. That's a bit ridiculous. It's already been 30 minutes. We've done nothing but this for 30 minutes. I would have thought we were like 15 in. That's insane. I guess we had to like get the food and all that stuff. But still. Alright.
Greetings, friend. Good
What's
day.
up? What's up? Where's this dog? Why is he a menace? Like, what's the problem? Maybe he's just misunderstood. Alright. Food. I don't know how I'm supposed to throw it to him. Where am I going? Like, how do you throw food?
Oh, Sakra. The dog isn't here. The
Oh,
door's
chicken.
open. Where did he run off to?
How am I supposed to know? I mean, there's some blood here. Tells.
Barking. He's coming from over there.
Hi. It's under the tree. Yeah, he just seems like a poor, misunderstood dog. Why we gotta kill him? He's ugly, though. You are
What
ugly.
are you doing here, Henry?
Oh. What are you doing here?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I asked you first.
First, tell me what
Perfect.
you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie,
You named your dog.
the gravedigger
Sniffer.
sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to kill him.
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off
Yeah, but now,
before
how are we
someone
gonna
sees us together.
prove?
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
That'll be interesting. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that now. We're still drunk? No, because I drank the stupid Aesop. Oh, Ignatius. Dog is, MIA. I tried looking, I just can't find him, he's just gone. It's crazy.
It's taken care
I
of.
would have said he was gone,
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
but wasn't pleasant.
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it. and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should.
Now,
He was a
wouldn't you
real
think he
strong
would take the
mixture, so the
body?
creatures don't suffer too much. He's done
He
for,
was
the
a
beast.
weak one.
Finally.
Real strong mixture, he
Let's
says.
go before we start looking suspicious.
Can we just... Oh, thank God. Just get me to this
So
pit.
this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it
I
would
was
be a
expecting
giant
some
pit.
huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots,
Oh,
the
7.
more nitra you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would be a
Because he
great
doesn't seem
honor.
to like
Well,
the people over there,
Reckon I'm
so...
delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
That's
You're
disgusting.
going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help.
It's gonna be like 15 bucks.
Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when
I-
I'm pushing up daisies myself.
I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Settle down in Troskowitz, build mounds of dead animals, and eat bread with saltpeter. No thanks. Not
I
for
mean, you didn't
anything
have
in
to
the
say
world.
it that rudely.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either
Those
with
clamps?
me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get
Some
to
gloves.
it. This I have got to see.
Look at me. My lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold.
Why would it be
Salty.
cold?
This must be it.
I don't understand. But that is very disgusting. Down here. There's a lot of quests still to do. We're just gonna keep going. A camp. 2 men fighting. Not a fight to the death. Nah, I don't care about them. I don't got time for fights. We're trying to do a quest here. I want to see this golem.
Well,
What are you doing down here?
sorry, I fucked it up. Greetings, my friend.
What's up? Yeah.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
I did indeed.
And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. I sent 2 wagons. That should be enough.
And what should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
That's not, but I mean, I'll take.
Thanks.
But
How's it
Jamin-
going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into
Are you
the
serious?
future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter?
What was the
The
point of all
nonsense.
that then?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back
He
to my
admitted this
roots.
in the
The
millisecond
search for saltpeter was for
that
nothing.
we had the
Not
conversation.
at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God, here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from.
What is this man talking about?
Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Please don't. Sure.
Tell me then. So what's the next task, Crazel?
There's a quiet whisper coming from the open gates of Trotsky, carried by the wind all the way here to me. You hear it too?
No. Yeah, no.
I reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erasm received a chest from Prague, and in that chest...
Hermes Trismegistos' document?
No, a book. From an author even more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. But the treasure's inside. You might say it's a kind of alchemist cookbook.
So you want me to steal
So
it?
you're gonna have me go and pick some locks at the castle, eh?
That's interesting. We
Did I
haven't been
say
to the
anything
castle
about stealing?
since,
No, when the castle was
fleeing.
still closed, I planned to get the book through the castle chamberlain with the help of a certain woman. But now that you have access to Trotsky yourself, it'll be much simpler.
Yeah, Catherine,
What about
perhaps?
that certain woman? What was your plan?
That's old news. The central figure is now the Trotsky scribe, Erasm. He's a great lover of knowledge. I'm sure he'd be happy to indulge another kindred soul and lend him the book, indefinitely and voluntarily.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Let's hope so.
Unlikely, I'll probably
I'll
have to
pray I'll
steal
be
it.
able to convince him, and that I won't have to ride around Trotsky picking up carcasses again. Or worse.
Just do your best. The book is the last piece of the puzzle. The
So now
very
this is a
last.
whole nother quest?
But looking back at your two previous tasks, I have no doubt you'll be able to handle the third just as well. Go and see Erasm and ask him about the book. Then you'll see how difficult it will be to get your hands on it. Best of luck, Henry.
I reckon I'll need it.
Opus Magnum. Find the book for the miller. Check with the scribe. Okay. Am I really allowed to just go in here now? It's interesting how, and I guess it makes perfect sense, but the first game, you kind of like you get to a point and then you get back in time a little bit. This game is just you continue. So I guess von Bergov is like not imprisoned. Alright. Well, I guess he wasn't imprisoned, but you know what I mean. He's just chilling. I wonder if I can find him in here, though. That'd be interesting. Been a long time since we've been in here. A long time. Takes 6 years to get up, though. See, now a castle like this, instead of Suktol, would have been nice. We would have been able to hold this thing for millions of days, instead of just 20.
My goodness, sir. You look like you're returning from battle. Let us care for your body and clothes.
Honestly,
What would you like, sir?
yes.
My body is in need of
Yeah,
rest.
yeah, 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 yeah. We'll get the
I'd like
full
a pretty
package.
girl to take care of all my needs.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Here you go.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right, then.
Yeah, skip. We don't need to see that for the millionth time.
Phew. I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Oh, we even got the owner. Jeez.
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
That's kind of crazy. Usually you don't get the owner. Hello. Just here to, find your scribe. Hello. I remember having to run through this place. Scribe. Yeah, I'd like to borrow
I
a
heard
book.
some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle.
Mm.
There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, Several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague.
Mm-hmm.
But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook?
What business is that of yours? I'll keep it for myself. Where do you keep the books? Some interesting
I've heard
ideas.
there are some interesting ideas in it. Every alchemist is in dogged pursuit of wisdom.
Yes.
Especially those from Prague.
Perhaps you know more about that book than I do. Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
Well, as a fellow scholar,
I'll have a talk with Nick
judging
and
from the
find out what the
glasses,
problem is.
You think
I
I
think
haven't
we could
tried?
figure things out.
But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned.
I'm listening.
It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to
How do you
leave
lose a
them in
book?
his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
Yeah.
The price of such a book must be incalculable. People like Nickvard are too dumb to understand.
Yeah.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I gotta go talk to all these people? I'm sure more people know. Okay.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nickvard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Okay, I'll go find the book.
I'll help you. I'll ask all 3 and see if they lead me to Nickvard.
Many thanks. If you aren't sure what to do, stop by and we'll discuss what you found out.
I'll get right
I
on
won't
it.
keep you any longer.
Alright, well, the cook is first. We saw her. Down here. Cook.
God be with you, sir.
You got a book.
Bertha, instead of devils, I need your help now with Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libak to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine.
What kind
I
of
don't even know if the
medicine?
last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Well, yeah, what kind of medicine?
Nickvard needed medicine. For what?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libak his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libak's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
Yeah, how about
If
$200?
a nobleman's secret is worth so much, how about this? That'll buy you more than one book.
I suppose Lord Libak wouldn't mind. And do you have the exact amount?
Of course.
So many groschen. I promise I'll split it with Lord Libak when I see him, and I'll explain everything.
But now tell me, what's the medicine for?
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier.
So
and
a
come
digestion
out slower
potion?
the other end. In that regard, Lord Libak had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Yeah, don't be
Just
afraid.
say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone. By
That's
the
probably where he
training
lost it.
ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything.
Well, you broke a
Lord
promise.
Libak is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world.
Well, I mean, that
It
is pretty
happens to
embarrassing.
the best of us. And I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is
Bro,
going
I
to do me any
swear,
good.
if it's like...
Well, you could have
In a
found a
toilet.
worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Oh, it better not be in a toilet. I know where she's talking, though. Over here. There's some toilets over here. Where's it here? No, didn't think so. It's over here.
Good day to you.
I believe it's in this door. Yeah. Got any books in here? No book. Don't drink that. Disgusting dog. Where is it? Sorry. Did not realize that that was restricted.
Resting under.
Okay, well that didn't really help me then. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Let's see what he's got to say about the information we have.
About that lost alchemy book.
Please tell me you found it.
No.
First, I need to
Yeah,
find the
where
people
am I gonna
who
find
might
the
have run
people?
into Nickvard.
Who exactly?
Regina.
Where is Regina?
As Lord von Burkhoff's personal maid, she'll likely be somewhere in the Maiden's Palace. Perhaps in the Knight's Hall, or on the floor above it, near the Lord's chambers. She even sleeps there.
Okay, where's that
Where
guy?
is Hirsch, the stable boy?
I've seen him with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle. He sleeps in the house directly across from it. I don't know him much, though.
Alright, well, where's the dude
You said
himself?
Nickvard is avoiding you. Where at the castle does he live? Are there any places he frequents?
Nickvard lives like a
Frequents?
hermit here at Trotsky. Like a ghost. His chambers are in the Crone's Tower. But God knows if he's ever slept there. He took his meals down in the Crone's kitchen. Lately, I've often seen him talking to Regina in the Knight's Hall, in the Maiden, or looking out the hall window. I caught sight of him a few times with Hirsch at the transport yard below the castle.
So I just have to hope I run into him somewhere.
Nickvard always just shows up. I've rarely ever found him on my own.
Oh, great.
I'm not surprised you can't find him anywhere, since I've been trying myself.
That's everything I needed to know.
Hello? Regina.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, you can tell me
Do you know
about
where
this
I can
book.
find Nickvard? The scribe said you might know.
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickvard and me. You don't say. But when I need him to read something for me, he never has the time.
I could do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
and
was
you're
asking
also
about
venting.
Nickvard.
Aye, I heard
What
you.
did I do?
Say, can you read?
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading this message I have from Nickvard?
Give it to me now.
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Never mind. Read
Calm
on.
down.
Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer is
Yeah,
it?
what is
Not
going
much.
on?
My damn clumsiness has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it.
Beautiful.
More like nonsense.
That was complete nonsense. I was embarrassed to read it.
Imagine how I felt having to listen to it.
But what does it mean?
Roasted.
Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me.
That's
I
evident.
suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. He thought I meant he was too old for me. But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out all that's old. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about. But what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here, talking about some old lovelorn nobleman.
Okay, sure, but
I need help. You can give it some thought, can't you?
No! And now leave me alone.
Useless. Useless.
Cabbage.
I don't care about
Evening,
you and
my
your
friend.
cabbage.
What do you need?
I'm looking for
I'm looking
this
for
dude.
Nickvard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Liback. I almost forgot about him. I
was
suppose
that
his
supposed to
task
mean?
wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
What?
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Liback, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
I understand, sure. Just tell me what you want.
No one can
Let's
just
not
be
delay.
nice and tell me the
sword.
things I need. What? I have a sword.
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy who should fear me. Forge one, buy one, or even steal one for me. Maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the gate. During the day, they're not in the towers anyway.
Yeah.
Steal a sword? That sounds like something a spy would do.
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most loyal servant. By servant, I mean me.
Brother, you're
See,
literally
once I
nothing.
get a sword,
But okay.
I'll fill you in on Nickvard's task.
I don't... Yeah, I'll pay
I'll
you.
gladly give you some groschen to buy your own sword.
Only spies pay
Oh
bribes.
my god, this guy.
Unless you had more groschen than a common spy
I do,
would have.
I do.
Then I'd believe you ain't one of them. Do you have that much?
How much you talk? 5,000. I got the money.
I'll be happy to give you coin. Here you go.
What the hell am I going to do with this? What if someone finds it? Fuck.
So then.
I don't want to go running around looking for a
spy?
stupid sword.
Oh, aye.
So, tell me about Nickvard.
I don't need that
Nickvard
much
asked
money
me to
anyway.
do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Berghoff.
Okay.
Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle.
Was it a
And I
book?
told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all.
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time.
You
for
won't
these
because the
things,
war's
see?
over, but
I'll tell him.
now $5,000. Horror. 5,000 is insane. It was a little darker out. Come on. Come on, give me the prompt for more than 2 milliseconds, bro. Rob. Why? Bro, it's there for like a millisecond. There we go. Oh, now that lady's gonna see me. $3. What happened? 0.7. What happened to the $5,000? Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, that was useless. I guess we go back up. We gotta go into one of the towers. Basically, he said he doesn't know where he is. Dude ran off because he had to go poop. Moron fell out of a tower. How would they put a cross for him?
So this is where Istvan landed. I hope it hurt, you bastard.
You should be able to dig him up. What if it fell down? Where? Because I was thinking this before. I don't think so. I don't think it can get on the other end. And that wouldn't be in the zone. I was gonna say if it fell down the toilet. That would make sense. The fact that you can't interact with this. I wonder where those go, though. Bruh. This is just
He must
inside.
be Nickford, eh? Poor wretch.
He's dead. Are you kidding me? How does he die? Ooh. A new hood. That's cool. Ah, there's his potion, and that explains why he didn't come for it. And here's the book.
How many more times am I gonna have to poke around in corpses and shit for that damn cradle?
Ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. Actually, it's technically not better. Because that's at 3, and that's only at 2 because of its durability thing going down. Conspicuousness is worse. Or better. Charisma's worse. That's unfortunate. That took way too long for no stinking reason. But we got the book. Go down here. And that guy said this was the last thing we gotta do, so hopefully it is. I want to read. I'm gonna recognize Bolek this time. This stupid guy.
Henry! That's a stroke of luck.
Bro, this dude's everywhere now.
Bolek, is that you?
As I live and breathe. We meet again!
Yeah, what about the Grail?
How's your quest for the Grail going? Have you drunk from it yet?
No, I haven't. And I probably never will. I'm done looking for it.
Shame.
No, I never figured you for a quitter. What happened?
There's no point. No clues. Except that rhyme. And I can't even figure that out. I've been through hell and high water. Hungry, destitute, a laughingstock. There's no point in going on like that.
Well, you did dress as a woman to get into a monastery.
Well, I suppose you could say that.
What do you mean?
I may not have found the Grail, but I'm onto something better.
What are you up to this time?
Treasure. And lots of it. Money, gold, jewelry, precious stones.
What treasure?
Listen, you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
Who hasn't?
Yes. They were the knights who protected pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. But that order doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Precisely. 100 or so years ago, the Pope had it disbanded. He was unhappy that they were starting to be wealthier than was good for them, and they didn't want to pay for some war or something, so he had most of the knights executed. But they left behind a huge
That's a bit
fortune.
rude.
And then he took that money for himself, did he?
Not all of it. The knights who survived the Pope's rage rode off and hid chests of gold around the world to keep it safe in case the order was ever to return. And I may have an idea where one of those chests is.
Oh, yeah?
Let me guess. You think it's in the mines, and that's why you're pretending to be a miner.
That's right. I don't know which mine exactly, but it's a hell of a good lead.
Not really.
But what if the Templars find out you stole from them?
And how are they going to find out? You think I'm gonna hang around for them to show up? Besides, it's been down there for a long while now. High time someone claimed it.
How do you know all this? You met another mad monk?
No, not that. I got it straight from the horse's mouth. The other day I hammered this knight at dice in the tavern, and when he had nothing left to bet, he wagered this information. And lost. Says he's looking for the chest, too. So I just have to beat him to it. And that's why I'm disguised like this. I can get me into the shafts anytime I want.
Yeah, looks like a great lead.
Looks like you finally got a decent lead.
That's what I reckon, too. That fellow
This
in the
guy's
tavern was
hopeless.
a little odd. But it's important to trust people. Sometimes
He is
it
a
pays
little
off.
trustworthy.
Sometimes, yes, but not
You
always.
did dress
I
as a
trusted
woman.
you, for example. You could have been a thief or a rogue, but I trusted you and told you about the Grail. I may not have found the Grail, but I got something just as worthwhile. I made a true friend. And when the Lord is gracious enough to let me run into you again after a while, you always give me advice, or at least a kind word of encouragement, and that was worth a little trust.
Stop it. Or you'll make me cry.
I hope to see you again soon, my friend. Till next time.
Till
Good
next
luck.
time.
Take care for now.
Next thing you know, this guy's gonna be dressed as a ballerina. Okay, back to this again. Stupid. I got the book. I wanted to look at the book. Avoid drunkenness. That's definitely a book. Here you go.
God bless you, sir.
I didn't sneeze.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has
Stop
nothing on
hiring
you.
one-handed people.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Yeah. Don't ask.
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Ah, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of
I thought you said we
knowledge
were
awaits
done.
us. The grand finale.
What now?
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistus.
This guy
Saltpeter from
has the
carcass
craziest
pit.
line.
As long as Black
Quest line
Bertolt
ever.
didn't make any mistakes in his calculations,
Who?
we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer. What's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag
Yeah,
on a
you're
stick.
telling me.
I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you
Wanted
keep
to
your
finish
word
the
this
quest
time.
today. I mean, we'll just get rid of all the, like... Can I fast travel? Yeah. The ridiculousness of me looking around for 6 years. So we'll probably got some time. I realized I never found that gunshot. It was like up there. I don't know what that was. But it definitely was in this direction. I don't know who's shooting. Don't shoot people. It's not nice. I was really disappointed. I was really disappointed in the gun in this game. It's not easy enough to use. And like, I get it because, you know, early as anything technology, like, it's not going to be a 9mm. But like, come on. It was a bit hard. Maybe I'm just bad with it. I only ever really shot it like 5 times total, but it was really not worth it.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
Yes.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
I have literally no idea. I mean, probably you'll try. Yeah, I mean, realistically.
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the
You're
work
welcome.
you've done. We could never have finished the job without you.
Well, it seems like I did
We
most
found
of it,
two
so
new
yeah.
partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer.
Buddy, I'll punch you in the
part.
face. Speak, do you have any idea? Yeah.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us.
Mhm.
But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually
So we're
was.
not making a
The miller
golem
here
at
calls
all.
it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And
Oh, kill this
everything
guy.
worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all
Hermes
alchemists.
Trismegistos.
Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think
I
we're
have
making
literally
here?
no idea. That would make
You're
sense.
trying to find a cure for death. An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all. Don't
Just
you think?
say it.
Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
Yeah.
You must have had a real good mother for her to support you like that.
I'd say she didn't have much of a choice. My father was always busy, so she was the one who had to listen to all my questions. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
Alchemy?
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
Yeah, let's just keep it short.
Keep it short, Crazel.
This dude just
I
like
just want to know what
going
it is
on
you're
and
doing
on.
here. I don't need to know your life story.
You're the one always asking questions. But fine. Straight to the point. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust
They're
of
making
wind scattered the mixture.
gunpowder?
And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
I knew it was something like that. I've seen that kind of thing before.
And you didn't say anything. Well, you're in on it with us now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos
Bro, kill this guy.
Trismegistos
Kill him.
was
Kill him.
our shopping
Kill
list
him.
and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called Feuerwehr.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire
I'm so
will
confused.
sweep away
He's
the
trying to
old
develop
world
gunpowder? It's already a
order.
thing.
Will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, We're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Blackbird told never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Not particularly, but okay.
I've heard enough.
I don't really
Now I want to see that
understand
with my own eyes.
what
Let's
this
do
is
it
supposed
then.
to mean.
Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed, it is.
Like you
We
made
can get
bomb,
started. Long live the beautiful new world.
but like gunpowder is already a thing. So what's the point? Why not just go buy more gunpowder? Maybe it's just not readily available to common people. But either way, it's still already a thing, so you're not discovering anything. That seems a bit dangerous. Standing that close also seems a bit dangerous. You should put your visor down. I would listen to what she's doing, and you should open your mouth. You also couldn't really touch your ears. You should run. Why are we just standing in the open? Buddy.
Looks like it ain't working.
That would have... something would have hit them. I just don't get it.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
It won't, because it's already made.
I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
If it was... recipe for lead shot gunpowder. I'm pretty sure I already have that. I am so confused. Like, literally, what was the point in that? Yeah, I already have that. Like, okay, granted, you have to assume that this quest would have been done before finishing the game. Well, I don't know, because you would have had to have access to the castle, and as far as I remember, we were in the castle, and we didn't come out of it until we left. So, unless you came back, I just don't understand. It was a very odd quest, and then it was just weird that that's what their whole thing was, when gunpowder's already a thing. We literally have a gun. I could have shot my gun into that barrel and blown it up. The only thing I could understand is that oh, look at this. I'm just like, not thinking it the right way, but I don't know. That just seems pointless. Like, they're all excited that they invented something, but it's already done. It's already made. Been there, done that. 2 alchemy tables. Look at that. Anyway, I have no idea where we are on time. No idea where we are on the time. So, that'll have to be it. We're definitely over, though. We'll probably do this one next, because it's close. Those 2, we already know what they are. We're not doing. So, 3, 4 quests remain. But, who knows how long it'll take, because this one took more than it should have. So, we will continue later. Very odd quest line, but it is what it is. For now, though, we